that is not just unconstitutional, it's un-American.
Introduced back in April, Assembly Bill 297 had its first hearing August 24th, with an amendment adding in intent. Business owners whose property was damaged during the protests shared their experiences in support of the bill.
As we watched on Facebook Live, that small fire started to grow. I called the fire department and said, hey, you guys, our store's on fire. They said, we can't get down there. There's nothing we can do. It's unsafe.
Possibly arresting under a felony charge. Other people would not have come.
But those violent acts are already crimes under Wisconsin law.
It's part of a sort of an ugly pattern that we've seen of attempts to shut down speech that people in power don't like.
Larry Dupuis, the legal director for the ACLU of Wisconsin, says the vague language of the bill makes it hard for prosecutors to bring it to court, but easy for law enforcement to press charges.
In some ways, these are show charges, right? And what is their purpose? Their purpose is to scare people, to try to get people to not participate in protest. And that's what's really troubling.
More people are dying of...
Assembly Bill 297 expands on the existing definition of an unlawful assembly, which allows police to disperse dangerous protests, and adds in a new category of riot, essentially making everyone at a protest responsible for the actions of one person, if that one person acted intentionally violent.
Somebody commits violence at the front, all of a sudden the person way at the back who's just holding a sign and holding their kid is now guilty of a misdemeanor.
And codifies guilt by association, a change Dupuis says violates basic American legal principles.
In our system, you arrest and punish wrongdoers, not bystanders, right? There's no guilt by association in American law. That's not recognized. There's no group punishment, unlike in some countries.